Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Thank you for joining me today. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a budget with me. We'll see how things have changed. I'm going to show you a couple of changes, and I feel like I'm always making a couple changes here and there. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm really trying, because I want to be debt free. That's my main goal for this year. I have so much debt, and I already shared a video with you all on all of my debt. It's called the debt confession video, so please do check that video out if you would like to see debt I have, what my interest rates are, what my minimum payments are, and all of that. And my plan to get all of my debt paid off is to work a little bit more. So I've been working. First month of June, work was a little bit slow, so it's starting to pick up little by little. Sad news that I have to share is that I have not got paid. Many of my coworkers that started the same day that I started, they've already received their paycheck. I wanted to do an extra cash stuffing and I haven't got paid. They gave me a number to contact the person that's in charge of payroll, and hopefully they'll get that situated. Now the first check is always by mail. It takes a while for the direct deposit to go through. I don't get any mail to my physical address. It has to be sent to the post office. I think that might be the issue. Hopefully, because I have a friend who lives in the same area as I do, and she already got her paycheck. So I really don't know what's going on. I'll find out tomorrow. Now, let's highlight what days we will be getting paid. So this is a calendar for the month of July. We have paydays as the 7th and the 21st. These are the days that my husband gets paid. So I'm going to be doing a budget with me with his income, because I really don't know what my income is going to be as of yet. I worked very few hours in the month of June, and for the month of July, they started to pick up a little bit. So that's going to change a bit. My paycheck is going to fall on the opposite week as my husband. So I'm going to be doing a weekly cash stuffing for you all. Now that check was supposed to be on the 1st. And the second check will be, I think, on the 15th, if I have my times right. I'm pretty sure I do. So I just wanted to share with you all the little calendar here of what the paychecks will look like. Now, last time I did a pretty calendar for you all where I wrote down some of the main priority bills on the calendar. I just wrote them in. This time, I didn't fill anything out, friends. Please excuse me. I've been really busy at work. As I mentioned, work is starting to pick up, so it's going to be a bit difficult for me to start to share as many videos as I was before. But I haven't mentioned to you all, I don't think I have, but this is just a temporary job. It is a full-time job, but just for a short period of time. So hopefully I'm able to work as much as I can to pay at least most of my medical debt, or at least pay some of my debt. If you are new, hello my friends, my name is Delia Mireya. Thank you for joining me on today's video. On my channel, I share all kinds of videos with you all. I am on a journey to being debt free, and I always pray and pray to God that someday in the near future my prayers will be answered. I do all cash stuffing videos, budget with me, cash stuffing. Also, I share with you all some of DIYs that I've been making along the way. I'm on a journey to being debt free, and I'm trying to help you out as much as I can. Kind of my mishaps of what I've gone through, so hopefully you don't go through that. I'm just going to be doing a budget with me because I really don't know what the amounts are as of right now. There's going to be a couple of changes. I'm going to tilt the page a little bit. I also printed this sheet where I'm going to be writing all of my debt balances and dates, things I need to pay off. So we have a check date of the 7th and the 21st. So I'll do that right now. There's going to be a couple changes on my channel. I'm going to be doing cash stuffing a little bit different. If you want to stick around for next video, make sure that you watch that video. For mortgage, we have a budget of $900. That's what I budget for. Now the actual amount is $867, but I pay the rest towards principal. So I actually end up with $0. I mean, it's actually $33 left over, but I just pay that to the principal. So I'm just gonna put 0 because I don't have anything that's left over for me. Internet, we pay $65. And we actually pay everything. $65. Well, it's like $64.97, but the 3 cents I leave in the checkings account, just a couple of pennies, they stay there. Cell phone, it's $120. Again, some of these are rounded amounts. some of the cents stay in our bank account. Sewer, we have $80. I think this is going to be increasing pretty soon. But I'm just going to put 0 because I pay the full amount. For trash, I pay $36. And then we take 0 out of that. Like, we don't keep anything there. Water bill, I always budget $40. And I think this month was like 43. So I'm actually $3 under. So if I was going to be doing like a cash stuffing for any savings account or anything like that, I'm just going to borrow $3 and I'm going to pay it towards our water bill. It is pretty hot here in Arizona. We have a couple of plants, flowers, so they do need to be watered more often. Electricity, how much was it? I think we budget $200. I think it was $197. So right here we have 3 plus. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $3 into our water bill. So we're going to end up with 0 there. Groceries, I always budget $4.80. Let me know how much you budget for groceries in the comments below. For gas, I budget $140. And I'm going to give that cash envelope $140, which I think I'm going to have to start using. I think I'm going to have to start using my credit card a little bit, which I know I shouldn't, but if I do need more money for gas, since I am working, it's pretty much of a drive. I need more money for gas, and I haven't gotten paid, so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work, but I know I'm going to need more money for gas. Hulu, I would budget $15. I'm not going to budget anything there because I made a couple of changes into the way I budget. I'm not taking out as much sinking funds. I'm just adding everything that I have left over and I'm putting it in an envelope that's a snowball depth. So I did a video explaining to you all what the snowball depth is. So what it is you're going to try and take as much cash as you can or income if you have a side job, which is what I'm doing right now, and you're going to put all that money aside to pay your debt. Once you are done paying one of your debts, which could be the one with the lowest amount, you're going to apply that monthly payment to your next debt, and it's slowly going to gradually add up, and it's going to snowball into paying all of your debt. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. So those $15, I'm going to put them in my snowball debt, which I should have added here. I guess I'll put snowball. So a haircut does get $50. I budget $50. We actually spend $50, so that'll end up with 0. For savings, I budget $50. So that would be 50 plus right there because we do end up keeping 50. So here for Hulu, I'm just going to put the amount that I budget, which is 15, and the amount that I budget to eat out is 30. But in reality, I'm not taking anything here. So I'll just put 0 there. For birthdays, I budget 20. Car maintenance, I budget 20. Car insurance, I budget 75. We do pay 75. So that would be plus 75. Now maintenance, that's not a priority, or birthdays. So all these that I'm marking are going to be added up and I'm going to include them in my snowball debt. Toiletries as well, $20. I'm not adding anything there because if I do need shampoo or dish soap or to wash my clothes, anything that I need, I'm going to try and take it out from groceries. I'm just going to have to lower whatever I pay, whatever we get for groceries that week. Sorry about that, and that's the way I need to do it in order to pay off debt. Clothing, I used to budget 20. I'm not budgeting anything there. Emergency cash, I would budget 20. I'm not budgeting anything there, which I'm undecided. So one of my friends that I work with, she recommends, or it's suggested, just a suggestion. She says that my first paycheck, that I should save it, add it all towards an emergency cash envelope. That way, if I have an upcoming emergency, for example, I get a flat tire or something happens where I need something done with my teeth or anything like that, then I'm going to have to take that money that I have in an envelope saved up, $1,000 cash envelope. Save that money. Instead of using your credit card, I'm going to use the cash that's in that envelope. She mentioned that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it. Tell you a quick story. So what happened was that I was getting a very bad molar ache. And it was hurting so bad. I went to my dentist. He's like, okay, something's going on. You need to go see an endodontist. So I went to the endodontist. He's like, okay, you need a root canal. Long story short, I had to pay, I think it was almost $1,300 to have the root canal done and also to get the crown on top. So fast forward through time, 6 months later, this root canal has been hurting me a little bit. So I went to my dentist and he's like, okay, so you need to get this checked out by your endodontist because this could be an infection. I was so scared. I was almost crying. I'm like, I have no money. I don't have any emergency cash saved up. I kept praying and praying, please Jesus, let this not be something bad. But then again, I'm just going to leave everything in your hands and let this be your will. So we go to the endodontist. I get my tooth checked or my molar checked. And the endodontist says that it might be some swelling that I have. So he put me on medication. So hopefully that will heal my molar area where I have my root canal. And hopefully I don't need to have a root canal done because that is very, very expensive. Hey, you can tell I've been getting some sunburn. I've been outside. We live in Arizona. I've been driving. I've been in the heat. I've actually been working pretty hard. I have somewhat of a tan here and I have like a bruise here. I don't know what happened there. Let's keep moving on. So medical, I paid $60 for this one. And for this other one, I paid $50. Actual amount 60, and then I pay 50 there. Credit card, I pay 50. The actual amount is 50. It's a little bit under, but my credit card went up. I'm sorry to say so. But I had to pay a couple of medical bills. Yes, more medical bills. Some people might say, really, Mireya, that many medical bills? Yes, my husband has a very high deductible. So every time we go to the doctor, we have to pay for the majority of our, well, I mean, that's how it feels to me. A big bill, a big portion of what they're charging. So going to the doctors can be very expensive, and that's why I thought about it so many times before going to see my endodontist. I really didn't want to go. I think I was more sad that I was going to have to pay than the pain that I was going through. I know that sounds pretty sad, but that's reality of everything because we got into debt with our fridge, which I need to add that here. I'll just put the company, Lowe's. So that's another bill that we have. And the debt just keeps getting bigger and bigger instead of it getting smaller. So for car loan, I pay $450 for this one, and this one I pay $120. And I actually pay the full amount. I'm just putting there because I don't know the balances yet. And then Lowe's, I'm saving up $50, but that's not the real amount because we're on a 18-month free interest. So I'm just going to put zeros there. You know what I mean. Let me get my calculator, and I just want to calculate how much of my sinking funds cash is going to go to the snowball debt. So I have $15, which is Hulu. I have eating out is $30. Car maintenance is $20. Toiletries $20. Holidays, clothing, and emergency cash, which that one is like a question mark. I really don't know if I'm going to pay all of that or I'm just going to keep it to save some cash. So far I have $145 to pay each month towards our snowball debt. Well, friends, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for staying to the end. There's going to be a giveaway coming soon. I'm very close to my 1,000 subscribers, and I'm very thankful, very blessed to have all of you on my channel. All of the new friends that are joining, thank you, thank you. I'm so blessed to have you here. I'm so thankful for all the support that you all give me. Thank you so much, friends. May God bless each and every one of you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.